It's Monday 14th of September 2020. Finished work early the day, so quick look along the river. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm just trying a few different shooting modes. This one's in 4K. This is just to remind myself, so when I edit the video I know what's what. Well, work's never been so busy actually. I'm now fully booked for the next 2 weeks. It's gotten crazy. Having to turn jobs away now. Can't keep up, not enough hours in the day. I mean, that's good of course, like, but anyway, just coming up towards the entrance of the river walk. Right, almost onto the bridge. I wonder how many people watch this who've seen my video of the red kites up in Scotland. That was very interesting. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Nice run out. Amazing to see the red kites. So, being Monday, I don't expect to see many people. There's one car parked just over the bridge there, and so there's somebody down here with a dog, I presume, or just maybe like me, just out for a bit. Fine weather. We've got to just get out when we can. You know, it was terrible weather last week. But it's supposed to be nice for the next few days at least. Can hear a helicopter overhead. I don't know if the mic is picking it up or not, but can't see it of course because I'm surrounded by I can see it just through the trees up there. I was going to say I can't see it because I'm surrounded by trees, but anyway, so that's 4K at 30 frames a second. I'm now on 2.7K at 30 frames a second. Just experiment with different video qualities. When I'm at home, obviously I've got a choice of down the river or the down walk, and down by the river seemed like a better idea today with the sunshine being so hot. It is actually hot today, so I thought, well, you get quite a bit of shade in here, so plus a bit cooler maybe by the river is the plan anyway. Just having a bit of film of the river in 2.7K, and there is a little bird sitting on the stone, a dipper. They're amazing to see, them dippers. Just went into the water. Now we'll see an image in 4K of the river. And the little dipper's just walking along in the water. Now it's on the rocks over there. I don't suppose it'll stay there like while I'm here. No, I didn't think so. It's away over there. Oh, didn't see that. It's a pigeon. Racing pigeon as well. It's got a ring on. There it is. It's obviously quite tame. Just having a bite to eat. Well, it's only eating grass, like, but it's just not much to eat. Just having a bit of film of the pigeon. 2 rings on, must have got lost this one. Lots of water in 1080p, which is what I normally film in. Just 4K is a bit high quality for editing and stuff. It takes a long time to upload. But anyway, I just keep changing different modes today just to see what it's like on the computer. 1080p still. I've just been over the Lovelock Bridge and there's still only 7. I just went over and back just for a count. There was some woman reading the padlocks with the people's names on. Hey, it's warm, mate. Very, very warm. Nice though. Better than the rainy weather we've been having. Just almost coming up to the narrow footpath. Few sheep here. Some of them's been cut, some of them haven't. Makes you wonder how they eat the grass when it's not so long. There's hardly any grass there. I think these lot are all here ready for to go to the abattoir. Handy in one place so that you can catch them all. They look about the time when they're gone. Poor things. But nicer piece of lamb, isn't it? Yeah. Back at the fish pass. When this first opened, that's where I used to sit, and I made a video saying they're going to landscape this. With the state of it. They've obviously left it. The idea was there, put the footpath in, put a nice seat there. Now we've got signs telling you not to go in, basically. So I've passed 2 people so far. And this is still in 1080p. Nice in this bit where it's cool. I don't know how much video I'll make today, but I might walk a little bit further, I might not. So I'll scan this bit here in 1080. Now the same in 2.7K. For anybody that watches this and thinks, well, it all looks the same, you need to actually look on your screen and look for the part where it says watching HD, and then choose that, and then you'll see the difference. Now the same in 4K, 30 frames a second. I've noticed somebody's put some lumps of wood over there. Water sounds lovely when it's running down like this. So I don't know what them bits of wood's all about, like, but somebody's put them there. Hopefully they'll not cause any problems and put the blockage on. Never seen anybody fishing yet, but might meet one or two further up. But I'm not expecting to, because as I said, I only seen one car. But it's a lovely afternoon, absolutely lovely. Right, so that's the end of my test. Everything else that's filmed now will be in 1080. And by the way, my comment about piece of lamb's nice is just sorry to anybody who watches who doesn't eat meat, but there's only two kinds of people, them that does and them that doesn't. So there you go. But yes, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous today. Haven't seen any fish jumping yet, but it's time yet, I suppose. Yeah, well, I'll have a bit, walk a bit further up, see what happens. I cannot walk too far because, as I mentioned the other week, everything's so overgrown further up when you get on a very, very narrow footpath. There's lots of nettles and everything, you've got to actually walk through them. Well, I've only got shorts on today, so I don't fancy getting my legs nettled to pieces. So just up here and around the corner a little bit will be as far as I dare go today. There's a little dipper chick just there on the bank side. And it's chirping away. Doesn't seem to be too afraid. This is when I once again wish I had my other camera with us, when I could have zoomed in on it. But being that warm the day, I thought, I cannot be bothered to carry out. So I've just got my stick and my camera. So anyway, that's the direction I'll be going if I went any further, but not today with shorts on. So I'll leave the dipper chick to itself and head back along. It's just like it is now, it just gets narrower and narrower, and the nettles and brambles and stuff get further across the path. Be in the right state if I went any further. Quick test at 1080p 60 frames a second. See what happens on that. Even during making me videos, I have to still deal with customers on the phone. I suppose having a mobile in your pocket, that's what happens. So yeah, well, I'm just leaving the fish pass, heading back. I just tried a few experiments while I was there, taking different photographs and things rather than video. So just for my own reference, so I can keep things in mind for future. So this is a narrow path where people were terrified to pass each other at one time. We should still be, really. but people's not. A couple of months ago I bumped into somebody halfway, and they were a bit further than me, so it wasn't exactly halfway, but so I walked all the way back to avoid passing them. Then I came up again and I bumped into a couple and they walked all the way back. But now it's just a matter of walking past each other, which is mad like, but taking a risk. It's nice when you walk along here with the river sound. Very refreshing. Good for the mind and the soul, the sound of the river. I like it. And as I've said before, it's on the doorstep. Can do it every day if I want to. Back to the river. And there's our little friend the pigeon still here. I'm not sure if it can fly. It doesn't appear to be injured. But it doesn't seem too afraid anyway. I'll see if I can catch it. Right. Caught a hold of it. Just going to see what it says on its rings. Well, there it is. Beautiful bird, like. I believe it's from Sunderland. It's got something like 2575 SU20, so I presume it's maybe this year's. They can be worth quite a bit of money, these. Problem is, I don't know what to do with it. I don't know if any pigeon people where I live. So I don't really want to just leave it here. It's very thin, so it's had nothing to eat for a while. I could take it home, but I've got nowhere to keep it till I find some place. I know a guy who keeps pigeons, like, but getting in touch with him's a problem. I just decided to let it go. I thought, well, I can't, even when I get back to driving, where am I going to put it? I haven't got a box even. So, unfortunately, it's just going to have to be left. It's a shame, but what can you do? It's alright if I had somebody with us. I could say keep a hold of that till we get home. I've got boxes at home, but I don't have any in the van. So anyway, just have to hope it survives. Very much doubt it, like, but because it's very thin, undernourished. No wonder it was trying to eat some grass and that earlier on. Not to worry. You see all sorts when you're out walking. When I let it go, it actually flew a little way, so it can fly. I just think it's a bit weak, that's all. Well, I'm nearly at the end of my path. When I get back to the bridge, Here we are, just coming up to the bridge. I used to keep pigeons myself when I was a kid, but I mean, I didn't even have any food for it. It's not like you can't just give them bread or something. They would eat it, but not good for them. They need proper pigeon corn. There was a car there before. I've left the river now. There's two here. So they must be on the river somewhere. There's a girl down there. I don't know if this is one of her car. One of these is her car, not? I don't think so, like. She's busy yakking on the phone. So, that's the end of another exciting walk. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll make this it for the day. Go home and see what to do with this video. So anyway, I'll say stay safe, take care, watch what you're doing, enjoy your week. Try not to work too hard. Right, okay, thanks very much. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.